welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Diane, and in today's video we are going to be testing out this Supergoop Resetting 100% Mineral Powder SPF 35. So that's this little gal right here. For those of you that take their skincare very seriously and are wearing sunscreen every single day, but also wear makeup every single day, what's a girl to do? You know your sunscreen only lasts 80 minutes, at max really 2 hours or so. For the makeup user, you can't really put more of that same sunscreen on. So an option for you is to reset it with a powder just like this one. So when I saw Supergoop had this, I had to pick it up. So we're gonna get some questions answered today. First, we're gonna see how easy is this to reapply, actually reset my powder. So that's what a lot of us are looking for out there, just something really simple and really easy, really user-friendly to do throughout the day to kind of keep up with our skincare, aka our sunscreen. Secondly, we're gonna find out how this product does with normal to dry skin, in the winter no less, in a very dry climate. So we're gonna see what our makeup looks like at the end of the day. And lastly, how does this hold up for people that are in their late 30s? If you already have normal to dry skin and maturing skin, will this dry you out to raisin or not to raisin? That's the question. If that sounds interesting to you, let's get made up. All right, so just a little bit about the product. Clearly from the bottle, this is an SPF 35. It's 100% mineral powder. The active ingredient in this is zinc oxide, and it is 24.7%. Odd number, but that's what it is, no less. The way this works is you take this thing off. There we go. And you push this thing down, and that exposes the brush here. Ooh, you can already kind of see. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but it's very apparent here. Okay, so you push that down. When you first buy this, there's a little yellow pin. It's kind of like a safety seal, right? You're just supposed to remove it and then that's it. But I think of it as a safety seal. I think it's so that it doesn't get pushed down, I think. Anyway, it's been a minute since I bought this. So the actual, obviously the mineral sunscreen is down here, and this is refillable, by the way. So I believe that the refills are actually only sold on supergoop.com, and they're $20, and I will confirm, but I believe that's what I remember. The product itself on the website is $30, so to get the whole system like this. It comes in 4 different shades: translucent, fair, medium, and deep. And I got medium. Funny enough, it doesn't say on the packaging, I swear. I'm sure I'll find it after I film, but it doesn't say on the packaging that I got medium, but I'm pretty positive I got medium. On the bottle itself, it says close, twist to open, or open, twist to close. So it shows you the clear direction that you're supposed to be going in. So right now I have this closed. I'm gonna switch it. I don't know if you guys can see that right here. It'll say open, so I'm gonna put that right there, and then there'll be a little click. Now, when I go to close it, there will also be a click, but if you push too far, it'll start screwing off. So I find that to be actually a little bit sensitive. On the close side, you can really surpass it very easily, and then this will start twisting off. So you gotta be careful with that. But let's go ahead and go switch back to open. And there's the click, right? There we go. And then, per the instructions, you're supposed to get this open and then start dabbing it everywhere. I don't have a mirror here right now, so I'm gonna use my phone to kind of touch up. But basically, it doesn't actually tell you how much you're supposed to be putting on, but when you read the website, it wants you to set your makeup with this originally. That hasn't happened for me here. I did use a sunscreen underneath my makeup today. So this will be the first time I'm applying the powder mineral sunscreen today. It'll be my first time today. For my sunscreen that I wore underneath my makeup was the Supergoop Play SPF 30. I just thought I might as well keep it all Supergoop today, just for continuity's sake. So this is gonna be my first time applying the powder sunscreen today as a touch-up on my face. I will touch base throughout the day, and we'll do this a few times today. I'm gonna go about every 2 hours. The website and Sephora's website, so supergoop.com and Sephora.com, doesn't really have an instruction on this, how often we're supposed to do it. Now, just based on my use of sunscreen in general, typically a lot of sunscreens like this one, is about 80 minutes sweating or swimming, at least for this one, swimming. Not all of them are waterproof, but it also says that at least every 2 hours. So basically, if you're sitting on the couch for 2 hours, you got UV rays coming through, you still want to apply this every 2 hours. Now, of course, again, being someone who is wearing makeup every single day, I gotta touch up with something like this. We've got this open, let's go ahead and start touching up. It actually doesn't say how much you're supposed to put on, it just says set the face. All right, so I am gonna stop there. What do you guys think? So definitely, this is also a mattifying formula. I should let you guys know that. So I did a very strong glow up before I put on my makeup today, as much moisture as I possibly could, so that I would start off nice and dewy and fresh. And then of course, sitting under these lights here, I was seeing some oils come through, and then immediately I feel like it mattified the skin again, except for, you know, my highlight. And so that is what it looks for the first go around with makeup on. So right about now, it's about 12 o'clock. We are going to touch up with this product 2 hours from now. So 2, 4, and then by 6 o'clock, it's already evening. So we're just gonna do 2 more touch-ups with this, and then kind of see at the end of the day how my makeup looks. So I'll be wearing this makeup for at least 8 hours. That is my goal, and I've already had it on for about 2. We'll see how the day plays out. But first, I am gonna be doing my baseline checks in the bathroom. So first, I'm gonna get you guys over into the bathroom so that we can look at my face and kind of establish a baseline there. That way, you'll have something even to compare it to. All right, see you there. All right, guys, so we're in the guest bathroom right now, and this is what my skin looks like just after applying that Mineral Powder Sunscreen. Of course, I've had the makeup on for about 2 hours now, and this is what it looks like. Okay, all right, we'll see you in a couple more hours. All right, guys, so this is my makeup right now. Just turned 2 o'clock, so this has been sitting for about 2 hours, and we are just gonna touch up again. All right, we'll check back in at 4 o'clock. Okay, guys, so this is what the face is looking right now. It's about 4 o'clock right now. This will be my last touch up of the day, and then we will see at the end of the night what the makeup actually looks like. So let's get going. All right, that's the last application of the day. What do you think? See you at the end of the evening. All right, guys, welcome back. It's the end of the night. It's about 8 o'clock. I've had this makeup on now since about 10 a.m. And the only thing I've done as far as touch-ups is put the powdered sunscreen on. So we put that on around 12, 2, and then 4, just to kind of touch up. And this is what the makeup looks like right now. For the most part, I think it's like the normal wear and tear, and I think the makeup looks pretty good still. Overall, it's really easy to put on, especially when you consider the alternative, right? You're wearing makeup, there's kind of no alternative. You kind of have to use a powdered sunscreen to reapply coverage to your face when you're wearing makeup. So as far as ease goes, I think it worked out really, really well. You just kind of tapped it on. You just have to make sure that the container's open and that it's coming through. Like every time I would do it, I would kind of give it a go because it doesn't always come out at first. So I'd give it a tap to kind of know that I could see it like floating in the air. And then I would know to put it on my face. As far as holding up the makeup, I think it helped. I did make sure to really, really prep the face today, knowing that there was gonna be a ton of powder on my face, not just the normal setting powder, but that I was going to be reapplying powdered sunscreen today. You always have to make sure that the glow up is from the jump. So I had every product on my face that I know that would keep me really, really juicy for as long as possible. I knew I had to pack my skin with that extra moisture today because I was going to be using so much powder. And for the most part, right now, even though it is winter and I live in a dry climate, I don't have dry patches. I'm not struggling with that. For the most part, I would say as of right now, my skin is pretty normal. And then of course, me being in my late 30s, I think it did pretty well. I mean, I'm doing that every 2 hours too, guys. So I did use not a hydrating foundation, so maybe it even worked better with a hydrating foundation, but today I used the e.l.f. Camo CC cream, which is like totally not hydrating. However, that is the foundation I've been using for, you know, the last few weeks. So I wanted to keep it with something that I was super familiar with, that I could tell you guys for certain this is normal or this is way out of range. So for the most part, I think it looks pretty good. I would say because it does have somewhat of a tint, I did get it in the medium coverage, that when you cover all your face, some of that blush, some of that bronzer tends to go away. Now today, I didn't touch up my face at all, so I added no more makeup to my face after the initial application. In the future, I might touch up a little bit just because I felt like I lost some of that. Not that rubbed off or was gone or anything, it was just covered up because I'm using a tinted powdered sunscreen, you know, and it's changing the tint just a little bit. So next time I would go in probably just one more time throughout the day, maybe add a little bronzer, but other than that, I think it wore really, really well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate all the support. So until next time, please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you guys thought. Don't forget to ring that notification bell so you can be notified of all my future uploads. All right, guys, until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye.